Hey y'all, Craig here, Old Bay Craps. Happy Labor Day. And today we're going to be doing the third and final video of my DYBRID strategy. I kind of think I know how it's going to be figured out. So I do want to address one thing, and I put in subtitles to the second video that debuted the other day. I noticed that I had $100 lays on the 4 and 10. If I'm going to be marching the lays, I didn't realize they have to be divisible by both 3 and 6 in order to be paid off properly on the inside numbers. So a $100 lay on the 4 and 10 does not equate to the 5 and 6, 8 and 9, because you can't divide 100 by 3 and you can't divide 100 by 6. So what I'm going to do is we're going to increase the lays, the initial lays, to 120. That way they're divisible by any of the box numbers up here. And that's going to make a lot more sense if and when we do a hit of 7. So the way this will work finally is we're going to lay the 4 and 10, set it up right here. So we'll lay the 4 and 10 for 120 each. We'll start with a $25 DP and a nickel yo bet. And that'll be our initial setup on the come out. If we roll a 7, we'll lose the yo bet and the DP, and we'll win 60 each on the lays. If a 2-3 hits, nothing else will happen here. We'll lose the yo bet, but we'll win 25 on the DP. And then anything else will be a box number. 12 will be a push, obviously, but let's say the 6 rolls. So 6 is now the box number. We'll lose the yo bet, and then we'll place the 6 and 8 for 30 each, and we'll grab the hardways for $5 each. If we lose a hardway during the way, we will just replace it, and we're going to ladder up another $5 on that particular hardway. If we hit the 6 and 8, we'll just increase the 6 and 8 by power pressing. So we'll go from 30 to 60. If we hit it again, or we start noticing that box numbers are hitting, then we may expand to the 5 and 9, which is going to be the lighter side of this hybrid strategy. But if we're seeing that more 7s are hitting, like if we hit a 7 right now, we would lose all of this, which is about $85, but we'd win 25 on the DP, and we'd win 60 on each of these lays. Now, if after the PSO roll, so let's set this back up on the 6 and 8, and we have our hardways. If we get past that initial 1 roll after the come out, which is dubbed the PSO roll, only then will we start marching inward the lay bets, and we'll keep rolling. Now, if the point is on the number that you need to move or march the lay towards, you'll just wait 1 roll, but you'll go ahead and move the other one. And then let's say a 9 hits, you're ready to start moving back. It'll return and you'll have the 5 and 9. And then the next roll, you'll have the 4 and 10. And if you're able to march them all the way inwards and then all the way out, back out to the 4 and 10 without hitting a 7, then I want to double the lays to 240 each, and do the same thing until a 7 rolls. Some other points on this strategy. We already talked about you're going to replace the hardway if it comes easy. Also, if you're noticing that the bankroll is not really building after a while, go ahead and start laddering up the lay bets. You don't have to double them, but just start laddering them up, but also make sure that they're still divisible by 3 and 6 so that you can march them without any issue. If you see a horn number, we'll bet a field. We may also bet a field and the horn section, just depending on what we're seeing. And then If more box numbers are hitting, like I said earlier, we'll start expanding the 6 and 8 to pick up also the 5 and 9, more inside play. And we may or may not do a don't come bet or a come bet, depending on the trends again. We'll see how it goes. So we're gonna have a $15 100-hour bankroll. I know in the previous video, I said I would also include the profit we made, which was 409. There's the profit, but we're gonna keep it to the side and just play with the bankroll. If we get the bankroll down to 750, that'll be our 50% stop loss. But if we start going the other direction, making more profit, that'll be great. I'm not gonna play the ATS, but I will mark the numbers as best I can. But again, depending on trends, if we're hitting more box numbers and less sevens overall, we may start playing this for 555. All right, let's get started. So let's go ahead and bring up our initial bets. And we're ready for the come out roll. We are still going to continue using the 6556 dice set that we've been using in the other two videos. So dice are out. There goes the chip tray. Whoops. So that was a 2-1-3 shocker. We're going to lose the yo. We're going to win on the DP. And we'll just rack that and bring our yo bet back up. And we'll mark 3. And here we go. Six, 5, 5, 6 is the dice set. Dice are out. And we have a 5, 6 yo. It's going to be 75 and down. We're going to lose the DP. So we'll come back up on the DP and the yo, and we'll mark the 11. And here we go, still trying to establish a point number. Dice are out. And we have another 2-1-3 shocker. So again, we'll win on the DP, lose the yo bet. We'll just rack the 25. Bring out another yo bet. Dice are out. And we have a 2, 3, 5. 5 will be the point. We're going to lose the yo bet. We're going to mark the 5. Puck's going to go on the 5. And we're going to go ahead and grab the 6 and 8 for 30 each, and each of the hardways for 5 each. And I forgot to put the lay button down, but that's what we're doing. All right, this is the PSO roll. So we're going to keep the lays on the 4 and 10. Dice are out. And we have a 5, 4, 9. Mark the 9. So we're not on the 9. We're going to go ahead and march the lay 10 to the 9. And we're going to hold fast on the lay 4 because the point or the puck is on 5. Here we go. Dice are out. And we have a 1, 5, easy 6. So the 6 will win 35. We're going to lose our hard 6. So we're going to bring our hard 6 back up and then ladder it up 1. And we will wrap this, mark the 6, and we will now march our lays towards the 6 and 8. And here we go. 6, 5, 5, 6. Dice are out. And we have a 1, 2, 3 shocker. So we're gonna see a horn bet of field. And we're gonna move the lay 9 back, and we're gonna hold fast on the lay 6 because the puck is on 5. And dice are out. And we have another 2, 1, 3 shocker. Wow, we were not hitting this yesterday. So that's a winner on the field. We'll just rack that. And now we can march the lay back to the 4 and 10. And because we reached the 4 and 10, we're going to ladder up. Not ladder up, we're going to double the bet to 240. And that was another 3. Here we go, 6, 5, 5, 6. Dice are out. And that one traveled a long way getting over to the ATS area, but it is a 617. So that's going to reset the ATS. All the hardways are going to come down, place bets are going to come down. We're going to win 25 on the DP. Puck's going to come off, and we're going to win 120 on each of the lays. So that's going to be 240 combined. And we'll just rack that. And we will ladder back down to just 120 lays on the 4 and 10. And this wasn't profit, so this will return to the bankroll portion. And we'll bring the yo bet back up and run another come out. Here we go, 5, 6, 5, 5, 6, come out roll. And we have a 5, 3, easy 8. 8 will be the point. We're gonna lose the yo bet. Get change for that. Grab the hardways. We'll just grab this other hardway from the winnings. Mark the 8. And here's the PSO roll. Dice are out. And we have a hard 4. Mark the 4. We're going to lose our lay on the 4. hard 4 is going to win 35. We'll just rack that. And we're going to go for the next roll. So if the next roll, if we don't hit a 10, we will bring another lay back up. Dice are out. And we have a 2, 5, 7. Down come the hardways. Down come the place bets. We're going to win 25 on the DP. And we're going to win 60 on the lay bet 10. So we will just rack that, bring back up the yo bet, and we'll just grab the 20 from our winnings here and put back up our lay bet on the 4. Puck comes off, ATS gets reset, and here we are on the come out roll. Dice are out. And we have another 2, 1, 3 shocker. I'm shocked by the shocker. So that's going to be a $25 win on the DP. We're going to lose the yo bet. We'll bring back up the yo bet. Mark the 3. There we go. Dice are out. And we have a 5. That was a 5, 2, 7. So we're going to lose the yo bet. We're going to lose the DP. But we're going to win. We'll just do it a combined. We're going to win 120. We'll do 125 for 5. And we will come back up on our DP and grab this for our yo. Reset the ATS. And here is the come out roll. Dice are out. And we have another, I swear these aren't weighted, I promise. Another 2, 1, 3 shocker. That's $25 winner on the don't pass. Loser on the yo. We're gonna get change here. Bring our yo bet back up. Put that back in the rack. Mark the 3. And here we go. After this next series of rolls, however it finishes out, we'll take a look at what we have so far in the bankroll. Dice are out. And we have another 6, 1, 7. Lose the yo bet, lose the DP. We're going to win another 125 for 5. And we're just going to take a look at the bankroll real quick. We have 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. That's 1,000. 1,100. 1,200 in green. 13, 14, 15. Whoops. 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 16, 50, 17, 17, 15. All right, so we have 17, 15. So we are definitely in profit, but we are grinding it. So, plus we didn't count the lays up top. So that's actually 1,900. That would be 1,800, 1,900, plus another 40. So it'll be 1,955. And that's not counting yesterday's profit. So, as we said, we're going to follow the trends. So now we're going to double the DP to 50, ladder up. We're going to start laddering up the lay bets. So we'll take this down. Let's see. We will increase these to 150 each lays. We'll grab the yo and put all this back in the bankroll. And we're on the come out roll. ATS gets reset. 6556. So we're halfway. Actually, we've met our win goal. So let's see what the time is on the. So we're actually at 21 minutes and we've met the win goal because our bankroll was 1,500 and we're at 1955. 1955. Interesting. If you remember, that's part of the Back to the Future strategy. So actually, we've met win goal. So you know what? I'm going to go ahead and stop the video. I think what we were doing was working, and we followed the trend, and the trend was the box numbers were not hitting. We were getting a lot of sevens, and then we increased and doubled the lays because they were able to march all the way inward and all the way back out to the 4 and 10, and we took advantage of that. So let's go ahead and color up and see what the official total is. All right. So we have 500, 1,000, 1,300, 14, 15. 1,500 was the bankroll. So the rest of this is profit. All right, so we have 500, 1,000, 1,300, 14, 15. And we'll just color this up real quick. All right, that's our bankroll. So this is profit. 100, 200, 300, 400, 450, 455. So 455 is our profit on the $1,500 bankroll. This is the DYBRID strategy officially, and this is the final of the 3 videos. I want to thank you for joining me. So we actually had a 2-day total profit. So we have 100, 200, 300, 400, 500, 600, 700, 800, 850, 860, 864 for 2 days. So that's well above our win goal. It's exactly what I had hoped with this strategy would happen. Especially when you're playing Darkside versus Lightside or hybrid. When you're playing Darkside, 7's your friend. Don't be afraid of it at the tables. Follow the trends. I think we followed the trend in this video and we were able to make win goal profit quicker than actually grinding it out over an hour or a 2-hour period. Granted, I'm only playing by myself. I don't have to share the dice around the table, and you don't have that time added in. But we were only playing for about 21 minutes before we colored up. So that would be about, I'd say about an hour's time, a little over an hour's time at the casino. But we were following the trend, which means if we were at a real casino, as the shooters were going around, a lot of people were PSOing, or a lot of people were throwing sevens after just one box hit. So I would say it's a cold table. Well, a cold table is a dark strategy's best friend. And I think we took advantage of that. So this is my DYBRID strategy. I hope you liked it. If you did, hit that like button. Please leave a comment if you would. I'd love to hear your feedback on the final way we played this. As you can see, we never really got to the box numbers or got to the don't or come bets, or even hit the hardways, because we just kept hitting the sevens. So please, again, click the subscribe, hit the notification bell so you know when my next series is coming out. And I will tell you that this coming week, I will be doing a third series of my movie themed strategies. However, they won't be my movies. They are going to be suggestions by you, the subscriber. So I have 5 in the hopper, and I can't wait to get them rolled out. Keep those suggestions coming. Again, if you have a movie suggestion, please let me know in the comments. I'd like a good challenge. So if you have a strategy that you would like me to match a movie to, put that in the comments as well. Or you can DM me on Discord, or you can email me at oldbaycraps@gmail.com if you need to write out the strategy. So thanks again. I hope you all have a great Labor Day, and I'll talk to you all later. And if you're at the tables today, season your bets. See ya.